hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
Speaking of OC, your boy Kevin Stefanski, he said, he go give up the play calling for the offense. He said he go let the OC do it. He said, "quote
Yeah.
I just feel like it was the right time for this." He might feel like that because somebody might have to go after this. I don't know who the OC is, but somebody might have to go after this. And with that being the case, I'm going to hand these duties over that I've been doing to the OC because the offense been playing terrible. And I know I can't find nobody on that defensive side of the ball and use them as the scapegoat to how I'm going to keep my job as the head coach and stay here. So I understand what he's saying, but I feel like this might be a cop-out for the sellout. What you think, John?
He did the same thing last year when he gave up the play calling. I'm just trying to figure out why would you go back to the play calling if we knew that there was an option to give it back up? Or I'm thinking maybe since it's going into the bye
Do they
week,
have the same coordinator as last year that's this year?
I don't know. That's a good question. But long story short, I mean, this is the thing. Dillon Gabriel was his guy. Kevin Stefanski, you were the offensive coordinator. You were calling the plays. I think now, since it's going to be the bye week, giving him a little more time, understanding that, I think it's going to be. My whole thing is, who's going to be the offensive coordinator for Shedeur? Because I mean, if Dillon Gabriel, I think it's kind of a scapegoat move because Kevin Stefanski doesn't want to be the offensive coordinator when Shedeur is probably the quarterback. Because I think that's probably going to be coming soon.
You think he's trying to step out the way so they don't say he's sabotaging the man's efforts when he get in there? That's what you're thinking.
Maybe, but I mean, the offense just hasn't been doing well. I think he's just trying to do something, trying to switch it up. He has to do something because I mean, I know he knows he's in the hot seat, and I don't know if he's going to be there much longer, bro.
Like I said, I think this is an attempt to be like, all right, yeah, I gave it up at this point, and it still did nothing, and I don't know. I think, hey, I'm getting ready to go ahead and have me a scapegoat. I would love to know if the OC was the same OC last year as it is this year.
Yeah,
that's what I would like to know. Like head coach, just giving it up.
I want to see. Yeah, yes, he is. But we're gonna see what kind of plays he's calling. If Dillon, because now we can see too, if the same things, Dillon just dump offs, not throwing it down the field, not even giving our receivers type of downfield routes. Let's see if he changes it up a little bit. Because I know when Shedeur gets in there, I want to see him. Like I think hopefully he does the smart thing, trying to throw some balls downfield, just getting the ball out of his hand on time. Just things that he was doing in college.
How long till you see them having to put Shedeur in once they?
I see if we lose. I mean, if we come out of the bye, we can lose to the Jets. I mean, why not? Where else we gonna go from there? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's and the defense plays well, and the defense plays well, and he just looks normal. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't do anything to help us out there. Like
he don't do no help, but he also don't do no.
You're not doing no help. So like we lost to the Jets. We come off the bye off 2 weeks, knowing you're going to be, it is what it is. It's tight competition. You haven't really done too much to impress, too much to, show that you can be that guy. If you don't come off the bye week and ball out versus the Jets and go out there and make something happen, then your time is up. Then it's time for us to at least go see what Shedeur can do. You know what I'm saying? But if he goes out there and wins, I think he got another 2 weeks. But if you come out and lose after the bye, like what are we waiting for?
Hey, word is your new coordinator was the tight ends coach last year. He the OC now. So the OC from last year, they got him up out of there. Hey, be careful. He might be setting you up, get you up out of there now. Hey, we go sit down, wait and see Kevin Stefanski. Let's go on over here.
We're gonna see.
We're going over here to another head coach. Zac Taylor said he was not good with the criticism that I think it was it Brown? Brown gave to
Yeah, Brown,
gave to the defense. Like I understand like what he's saying. You know, you can't do that. I agree with him. Like he know they trash. You know, when you look at it, they super trash. They on pace to give up the most points, dude, in NFL history. You know, and the record is 534 by the Panthers last year. Like they done already gave up 309 games. They got 8 games left. You know, you got New England, they got Baltimore twice, Buffalo, and now the way the Cardinals look, that's gonna be a problem too. If they keep, you know, Brissett in there. So how do you feel about it? Would you agree? I don't see you disagreeing, to be honest with you, Joe.
No, man, I don't disagree with it at all. The thing is, bro, it's the NFL. It's a job. It's a professional business. As much as everybody wants to talk about, like, you got to do your job on offense, and your job is to score every single time you go out there. Our job as a defense is to stop them every time we go out there. These dudes feel like crap.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So being another professional dude on as a teammate, we're already getting beat up, you know what I'm saying, getting talked down to crazily, and we already feel down. And them dudes being professionals are going to go to that film and watch that tape and take that in and know they're not going to be able to feed their families much longer. You know what I'm saying? Playing like this. You're going to be cut. You're not going to be in the league much longer like this. So they know this while they're out there playing, while they're missing these tackles and coming in and then looking in the media and hearing your own brothers that you trying to go to war with, knowing that you're trying, knowing, you know what I'm saying, you might be ass and you played terrible. You know that yourself. You're a professional. You didn't make it this far, you know what I'm saying, just going out playing shitty and not knowing you played bad.
No
question. You know what I'm saying?
question.
Like, you are very self-aware of when you do good and when you do bad.
Well,
So
most people are very self-aware. A lot of people are delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they think they might have did better than what they did. Or the person that, you know, looks at the tape and was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. No, it was.
No. Yeah, you know, for sure. You can't be like that. I'm saying within closed quarters, when you're in the team meetings and we're looking at the tape, that's the time to tell them, damn, bruh,
Yes.
like, this is not okay. This is not winning football. You can get all that off your chest in the meeting rooms, in the team meeting rooms, but when you're in there, that's media. Those are feds. That's you trying to get outside stuff out there to everybody else. So now they clowning on me and making us. Tell me that right in the locker. You're going to see me on Monday meetings. You're going to see me Tuesday. You're going to see me Wednesday. But to do that and try to oust us and like make us feel even more shitty and have the team not coming to me like this, man, media Brown telling me he hot. Y'all are terrible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm
now
like,
you trying to not act, you know, answer the question back emotionally, but you in your emotions anyway.
But now you feeling
You know what
emotional,
I'm saying?
boy.
Because you know you're trash, you know, and I don't feel like anybody that don't play that side of the ball should have really any comment on the other side. Like, if you don't play that side, don't have no comment on that side. If you're on the other side of the ball, talk about what y'all could have did. That's the same thing when, like, we were playing, you know, great defense and the offense didn't get points or they didn't score or whatever that case may be. You know, it was never no. Our job as a defense is to stop them from scoring. If we stop them from scoring, we don't lose. And on top of it, we can score points. Yes. So that was how we dealt with that, especially, you know, with the media. It's like, yo, no. Did we pitch a shutout? No, we ain't pitch a shutout.
Well, then we ain't got no place to be talking about.
Place to be talking about the other side of the ball, no matter how bad they are.
Yes, and the realization is we know it as a defense. You know, you can be like this, man. They got to get hopefully like we didn't get a touchdown for us, but you're not. You know, your job is at the end of the day to make sure you can't go home talking to somebody else's kitchen when you gave up plays and like things are, you know.
And that's
what
what he said. You know, it was Taylor was like, yo, it was points where we could have made plays and scored more points, and kept the ball and all that. That was something that, that he had responded in when he had gave his comments. So I don't have a problem with it. I think it's, I thought that it was just common sense to, respond that way. You know what I'm saying?